Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Griffin. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. In the clear of the 25. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Grab made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense in a split backfield now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
They'll test the right side here. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and first down. You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Drops
back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to pass. It's Sims. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Okay, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Testing the right side here. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Can the defense hold up here on third and goal? Handoff heading left. Can he reach the end zone? And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to his back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. To see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sims. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on the 3rd down play? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And tackled there by the defense.
That's a positive run for this offense, but now it's going to set up 4th and goal and a big decision for this offense. I know it's still the first half, but let's face it, you're this close, maybe it's worth the risk of trying to roll the dice and try to find a way to get that ball into the end zone.
It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Davis. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Sims. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Play before they head to the locker room. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. Timeout while they check it out. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver makes the catch. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing the press. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Play action fake, looking to throw. bringing pressure, looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. To the air, it's Sims. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn. And they go in front here in the 2nd half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line is doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Off the play fake on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Finds room at the 30. Physical running, fights off the defender. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. Auburn now operating in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He fires it. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's an option look. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. They get him down. The game is to about the 12.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Only gets a couple of yards there. They'll bring up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw it thick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important third down play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with a 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris